What's happening, everybody? These are the latest and advanced iPhone tips that I guarantee you didn't know about, so make sure that you check them out and leave a like and comment if you know all of them. If you're at the bottom of the settings or any list in iPhone and you have to scroll back up, instead of scrolling like this, you can simply tap the battery icon and it'll automatically take you to the very top of the list. If you're receiving a lot of text messages from somebody and you don't want to hide all of the alerts from all the applications, you can simply tap their name, and in these settings you would see the option to hide alerts. Now you would not be bothered by those notifications. And if you're worried about those red notifications that are sent automatically every time you read somebody's message, you can simply go to the same section and turn off the read receipts for them. If you want to share your location with somebody, you can do that easily by tapping their icon again. And here you can either send your current location or you can share your live location for a certain amount of time. You can choose an hour, by day, or indefinitely as well. And once you share your location, they'll have this notification in their text messages as well as in the Find My application of their iPhone. So they'll have to be signed into their iCloud in order to get this notification. If somebody is taking your iPhone and is poking around in the applications, you can easily lock your applications with your Face ID or your phone password. For that, simply go into the Shortcuts application, then tap on Automation, and here tap on this plus icon at the top right corner. Then choose Create Personal Automation. Here choose the application that you want to put a lock on. Make sure that Is Open is selected and then go Next. And in this section, just look up Lock Screen and tap on that. Then tap on Next and make sure to turn off Ask Before Running. You can also turn off Notify When Run option, and that's it. Now every time somebody is trying to open your application, it'll automatically lock your iPhone and they'll need your Face ID or password in order to access that application, which you can do that easily yourself. And if you want to turn it off, you can simply go back into the Shortcuts application and swipe left on that shortcut, and you have the delete button right there. Tap on that and you're done. If you have a few details that are very long and you have to put them frequently, like your address, your email address, and stuff like that, instead of typing them every time, you can go into Settings, then General, then Keyboard, and tap on Text Replacement. Then tap on this plus icon at the top right corner. Write your phrase as your email address or whatever you want it to be, and a shortcut for it. Now every time you type in the shortcut for it, it'll automatically convert into that phrase. And obviously, it's going to save you a lot of time. Whenever you're typing something and there is a mistake in the sentence, you can simply tap and hold onto the screen with your finger and move the cursor around to that mistake and then fix it like that. Or you can use the spacebar, press and hold onto it and move around the cursor just like a mouse or trackpad in your laptop. Once you take a screenshot, there are different advanced features depending on what type of screenshot it is. For example, if it's a long website page, you get two options at the very top where you can select full page and it'll take the screenshot of the entire page of the website. You can then scroll through that just like this, use the pencil icon at the bottom to mark anything you want, or at the bottom right corner, you get this plus icon and you get a bunch of different features. Like you can add text on top of that page, use a magnifier to emphasize on any part of the page. You can resize it, move it around on the page. You can also click on this opacity option to hide or unhide a specific part of the page. We also have different shapes available, just like the arrow button, where you can resize it, make it curve, or advanced features like that. And obviously, we also have the signature option where you can sign anything using your finger, then resize it and place it on that picture or form, whatever that you're filling out. If you click on this icon at the top right corner, you get the option to share it or save it to your files folder in the iPhone. You can also click the done icon and you get the same feature to save it as PDF on files, delete it, or copy and delete in order to save the space and send it directly to anybody that you want by pasting it into the application. In order to copy text, we usually tap and hold onto the screen, then we get the option to copy it, and we do the same to paste it. Did you know you can use 3 fingers to pinch the text out of the screen just like this in order to copy it? And if you want to paste it, you can do the opposite and put it back using all of 3 fingers. You have to make sure that all 3 of your fingers are interacting with the screen at the same time for this pinching motion. If you're too deep in an application or a settings folder, in order to go back to the main settings area, you keep tapping the back button and you get different menus here, and eventually you'll go back to the main settings page. But did you know you can tap and hold onto this button and it'll give you a list of these menus where you came from, and you can simply select the one that you want to go to. If you want to move multiple applications on your screen, instead of moving them one by one, you can simply tap and hold onto one application so it starts wiggling around, and then you can move it just a tiny bit before keeping a finger on this. You can use the second finger to tap the next application, and then the next one, and then the next one, and they'll all bundle up under your first finger, and now you can use that finger to move them around or place them in a different page or whatever you want to do with them. If you're listening to music and there's a lot of noise going on in the background and it's too much to a point where it's not getting cancelled from the built-in noise cancellation or your headphones, then you can go into settings, accessibility, and here you would see the option of background sound. These are artificial background noises that will be used to replace the actual noise that is going on in your background. And honestly, it's a really cool feature to help you stay focused. After the recent iOS updates, now you can hide your photos and videos as well. You can tap on these three dots at the top right corner and you'll get this hide option. Once you do that, your media is transferred into the hidden folder, and to access that, you'll tap on this album section and you'll see a lock option right next to the hidden folder. And clearly that means that you can only access it using your Face ID or phone password. You can double check that by going into settings, then photos, and here you would have the option to use Face ID to access your hidden and recently deleted folders. And if for some reason you want to completely hide your hidden album, you can tap on this show hidden album icon and turn it off. If you're the only person with a child in your home, or for some reason, if you're the only person in your home and there are some security concerns for you to not be able to listen to your music with the headphones on, did you know your iPhone has a built-in feature for that? You can go into settings, accessibility, and sound recognition option, and here you would choose what type of sound your phone should be listening to, like baby crying, coughing, shouting, glass breaking. And if you turn on any of them, you can keep your headphones on, blast the music or whatever you gotta do, and your phone would always be listening to these sounds, and as soon as it recognizes any of these sounds, it'll let you know so you can stop the music and do what you gotta do. That's it. I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.